I usually use liner, but since you're going on a date, I ain't doing all that, cause most likely it ain't gonna last. Yeah. Are we filming? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, do you like this look? I'm like obsessed. So this is gonna be a long one, okay? So if you're not up to chilling with me and you just want to get straight to it, you can fast forward. Like there's little dials in YouTube that helps you fast forward, and you can preview as you go along. But we're gonna be here for a little moment because I'm gonna show you how I flat iron my hair, how I apply my hair. Look how natural that looks. How I apply my hair, and I'm gonna start from start to mother finish. Work on that face. So I already filled in my brows. I didn't clean them up yet. I just filled it in with this angle brush from Ardell, and I used my Knead It in Nude palette from Elf. I used the last 3 there in the palette. Like I used a darker brown in the tail ends, and I just filled it in with a light brown, not black, not dark brown, a light brown, so it can look really, really natural. See how it's hidden in the sunlight and it doesn't look like something on here. Clean off my face. Now you could wash your face essentially, but I don't like to over dry my skin because then I get more oily. So yeah, I just make sure I do my brows first before I do this, so that the product will be slipping and sliding. Get my hands off. Studio 35 moisturizing skin lotion. I picked this up from Dwayne Reed. It was about $10, $11, something around there. And lightly, like barely touching my face, I'm moisturizing my skin. Now I'm showing you all this because all this skin prep is extremely important to someone that has dry skin, oily skin, whatever. You need to know your skin type first. Your lips, I use Vaseline to moisturize my lips, nothing crazy, or you can use your lip balms. Now you want to prime. Now this primer is a drugstore primer. I use the drugstore lotion. I'm using the drugstore primer. It's from Ruby Kisses by Kiss, and it's the Never Touch Up face primer. Fresh all day, mattifying, even finish, velvety, smooth, and oil free. So when it comes to oily skin, I know it's so dusty, apologize about that. When it comes to oily skin, you want to make sure that, let's just focus this in. You want to make sure that you really have moisturized your skin really well, and you prime it. So I start in the T-zone area, like right here. You can see like little holes, the little pores, we call them. Now, the 2 new drugstore foundations that I've been using so far is the L'Oreal Lumi Matte. It's so long. L'Oreal Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and it got SPF in it, so that was really good for being in the sun. Now, the 2 colors that they have are this one is a little bit too light. This is kind of like my summer color, my winter color, and this one is my summer color. the e.l.f. So I mixed both of these two together because this is luminous and this is matte, and I have oily skin, but tend to be oily like right here and right here. So that's basically what we're gonna do. I'll stop right there. Okay. These are the places I want to be matte at, is basically where I'm putting this one at. I'll sleep my nose. Okay. So where's my little... Right here. I just like how luminous this is, so I like to place it in the middle. So there's a little bit of a mixerization going on here. So, boop. So place it there. Now take your beauty blender and blend it. I'm just trying to see if I can see. I'm gonna back this up a little bit so I can see. Like, that is so annoying. So I'm not gonna mix it entirely. I do one side with the darker color. Like so. Boom. And then I turn the beauty from the dirty side. This is not focusing. From the dirty side to the clean side. Oh, that's way better, yes. So, I did it all out. Alright. Boom. That's how you do that. Now I'm gonna contour my face. I'm gonna use my Beauty Treats face contour palette. It doesn't have a name. It's just called Beauty Treats Face Contour Palette. I got this from the Beauty Supply store. You can find this online as well. Amazon is only 10 bucks. I take the brown color, neutral brown color right next to the brickish red, and I use that as a contour, a light contour, just to give me some dimension. And then I slowly chisel my face with a darker brown color, because you just chocolate going across your face is not natural looking. So you want to make sure that you put in color back into your face that shows natural shadows and not like just a brick of brown going across your skin. Okay. I lightly do my nose just to get an idea where I want to put it. See how it's giving me a little bit of dimension and I don't look like a sweet potato? Like just flat. I call my friends a sweet potato when they only put foundation on. I'm like, girl, where's your concealer? Like, where are we going with that look? Like, where? So, boom. Now, to deepen it and make me look skinty, I use my Profusion Studio Contour Palette. I'm obsessed. I've been looking for a place online for it because I found this in where did I find this? This is another drugstore. I found this in Marshalls. So I found this in Marshalls. So I'm using the same brush. It's like a fluffy, this is by e.l.f. It's a small tapered brush, they call it, but it's big and fluffy. You could use it for blush or whatever, but I use it to contour. So yeah, I just take the darkest color, start from my ear, drag it down to the corner of my eye, and I just stop right there with the concentrated color, and then I buff it out to drag it along my face. So see how it's now deepening, like, woo, that I have a contour, natural contour. Yeah, I like that. So going back into that dark brown, start at the tip of my ear, drag it down to the corner of my eye. Then I'm gonna do it for my forehead, which doesn't really matter that much because it's gonna be covered, but just so you guys will know, it warms up your face. So basically it's like a 3. If you ever watch a Kim tutorial, she explains it like that. You go 1, 2, 3, and I'll drag it down my whole jawline. So can you guys see? Yeah, I drag it down my whole jawline. Yes. I'm getting chiseled out little by little. It's not that hard as it may seem. It's really, really easy. And blend that out. To really blend it out, we're gonna use our beauty blender, but I like to start off with the brush. Really buff that into your hairline so good looking natural. Good. I know you're like, oh, using foundation and using this and using that, you're like all over the place. I like to see where the contour is going to be at so that now I can highlight my face a little bit better. So now I'm gonna go back into my contour, but I like to put on my liquid concealer. It's from LA Girl. It's the infamous concealer. I got this from the beauty supply store as well. It went up. It's $3.99. It used to be $1.99. It used to be $2. So they seen that it's popular and they putting up the price on it. I'm not mad at you. Get your money, but come on. So this color is called Fawn. Squeeze it out slowly, and I start off slowly. Now I used to spackle on so much concealer, but I just realized that when a sister want to take all of this off, it's so much work. So now I'm a little bit more conscious of how much I put on now. So basically, you want to put like that. And I use a small little triangle method. And then I put some on the bridge of my nose. I put it everywhere I highlight. Like everywhere I highlight. Put it closer towards my nose so my nose can look a little smaller and dainty and button-like and cute. Drag that up. Drag that up, yes. And I'm just looking in my mirror. And I'm like real precise with my contour now because, child, it will set and it will set right there. So how does that look so far? Does that look crazy? You know, I look crazy. Oh no. I'm gonna blend it in with the lighter side. Is this the lighter side or the, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna blend it with the beauty blender. I'm using the same one. Ooh. See how that's like making me look more snatched, because now you're focusing in the lighter color in the middle. It's making me look more snatched. And that is the goal, to look more snatched. Always is the goal. See, this lighting is a little messed up because I filmed a little bit later than usual, so it's a little messed up right now. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best, I swear. Alright, so let's get into these brows. I just want to sharpen them up a little bit, like deepen up the corners. So I use the darkest brown just for the corners, not for the whole eye, because if you do it for the whole eyebrow, you will look like you put a marker on. So to eliminate that, I just use it on the high points, and the high points are the arches and this little tail. I like a high arch, I do. Makes me look open and up. So now that we did the brows, let's clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna use Pure Beige by LA Pro Girl, and I'm gonna squeeze a little bit out. Okay. And just clean. Let's back up because the lighting is not what it's hidden for. So now I'm just cleaning up my brows. Oh no, it's not dark. Let's turn this up. Okay, there we go. That's better. Whew. That was a lot of pressure. So now to set that, I'm gonna use my same contour palette, and I don't know what this color will be called, but so here's the shimmery color. Here is a light beige color. It's not coming up true to, okay, there we go, true to color. So here's the shimmery color, here's the light brown one that I used to contour. Now this is the color I'm gonna use to set it, because there's no names for it. It's so I'll just dab that in and just set it like so, very lightly. And that sets my look. Okay. Put it on my smile lines, cause chow. Now you see why like I contour, I do this, I do that, because like I need it to be symmetrical with my face. And then I might go back into the Beauty Treats. Is this Beauty Treats? The Beauty Treats palette again. So this is the shimmery look, this is the matte look, and now this is the matte brown that's right next to the red brown. See, that's true to color. This is how it really looks in real life. So it doesn't look like contour shades, but you know, I'm not brown all the way, you know. I'm light in different areas, I'm dark in different areas. So to make it look as natural as possible, you gotta add those colors back in, but in a flawless looking way. Okay? So yeah, I contour my nose real lightly with this. And then I use a fluffy one to go back into that same brown, and I contour heavily again. And I'm real strategic with it. It looks like I'm being all loose and crazy, but I'm really not. So that looks a little red now, right? So now to bring back a little bit of normalcy back into my face, I put that brown in there. And then to make it look natural back again, I take my beauty blender and I press it into my skin. And every time you press it, just look back. See, look at your work. Does it look natural? Does it look cakey? Like, do it look like two lines are going across my face? We don't want that look. We just want the illusion of a little bit of a smaller nose. Okay? Boom. So now Let's get into the eyes. These eyes are really, really easy. They look really, really hard, but they're really, really easy. My favorite palette that everybody and their mom been asking me, what is it, is the Absolute New York True Palettes Element. This palette is called, it was $3 in a beauty supply store. Like, I could do a full look for $50. Yeah, this don't have a name, so I'm just gonna show you the shades. So it has a really cool snow bunny white. Let's open it up. It has a really cool snow bunny white. This is how it truly looks. A lime green that I never used. This amber color that I'm absolutely obsessed with. The red color that everyone asks me. And then this really cool blue that just shattered everywhere. I was upset, but I wasn't really that mad because the whole palette is $3. So hopefully I could find it again. I got this a few months ago. So I basically take my finger. It works really well with the finger. I take some water on my spray and I just put my finger in it and put it across my lid. So let's do that. All right, so boom, that's it. Put it across my lid like so. Boom. People ask me where I get this from. All right, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm in focus, and boom, with my finger I put it on my lid. It just looks better with your finger. It's not crumbling all over the place. And this doesn't have a lot of fallout, so that's why I didn't mind doing my eyes last. But now after I put that on with my finger, see how easy that was? I take a fluffy brush and I use my brown contour and lightly in the V area, place it in there. The V area is, so you're not dragging it all the way out, you're just leaving it in this V area. Because I want the red to shine through, but I still need a transitional color. I like a little bit of brown. Boom. Okay, so after I do that, I use the same brush. You don't need a lot of brushes to get cool looks. I use the same brush and I use the same palette, but now I use the cool toned brown, and I put that in my crease to blend out that brown. And to bring it back to life. Okay, so that just gives me a starting point of where I should put like my other colors. So now I go into my other contour kit and I use the brick red, which is right here. This is the Beauty Treats palette. I dust it off and I place it where the brown is at, but then I go a little bit above it and I blend it out. It gives you a real cool transitional color. I don't know if you guys can see this. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, it just died. My computer just died. All right. Same thing for over here. Boom. This is such a pretty look. Like, this is like literally my favorite look. And then let's put on some lashes and I'll be right back to show you how I'll do the rest of my face. All right, so I have my lashes on. These lashes are the Faux Minks by Kiss. They are not beauty supply. They're actually from Dwayne Reed. So you guys see where I spend all my time. Sephora, Dwayne Reed, the beauty supply store. I need to take my ass to the gym. That's the place I really need to be at, okay? But anyways, let's get straight into the finishing touches of this look. So I go back into my Kneaded in Nude palette by e.l.f. and I just spray that a little bit. A little, I don't know what you would call this brush, a little tapered brush, little tapered concealer brush. Very tiny. And I use the gold in that palette, the only gold in the palette, the whole palette, the darkest gold in the palette. And I place that in my tear duct. And I do this all after the lashes, because if you do it after the lashes, God forbid the lashes slip and slide, you don't mess up your eye makeup as much, you know what I'm saying? And I love this brush. It like gets right into it. It is from Elf and is the small precision brush, and it really does help you put, you know, some shimmer in your tear duct area. I just love it. And I just love this gold. It's amazing. And I slide that a little bit on the outside, like that. Boom. All right. Now I'm gonna use the same red that was in the Absolute New York True Palettes Element, and I take that same red, dip it in on my tongue as mine, so cares, and I put it on my lower lash, like so. You're still gonna be in my shot. As long as you're behind me, you're gonna be in my shot. As long, it doesn't. Look, you right there. As long as you're behind me, you're gonna be in my shot.
Can you see this?
Stop, you little nigga. So. Woo. Slide that in the gold a little bit. Bam! I always get so many compliments on this look, so I said, why not show how I do it? This precision brush really gets the job done, I tell you. Okay. Bam! Now, to blend in my lashes, my natural lashes with the false lashes, I'm going to use some mascara. This mascara is the infamous Maybelline Real Impact by Great Lash, the pink and green bottle. And because this brush is so chunky, I like to take a clean makeup wipe and just dot off the excess off the brush and just blend the fake with the real so it could look natural. Okay. I lightly put a coat on the lashes just to give it an extra spark. And then, you know, anything you need to, there you go. Okay. Woo. Now for my lips, I'm not gonna put, should I put a wing liner? I usually do a wing liner. So I'm gonna do a wing liner off camera. If you want to see how I do my wing liner, then, you know, leave a comment below or like this video and I'll do that for you. But I'm gonna do my wing liner and I'll be right back. That kind of like brings the look out more when you put the wing liner. Yeah, it does for sure. It ties it in more. Push that in. Start off small, look back, see if you need a little bit more. I'll drag it out a little bit more. So I do my wing liner after my lashes because I noticed that when I used to do it before my lashes, they used to look either too big for the lashes or too tiny for the lashes. So I figured do it after the freaking lashes does. So now let's contour our face a little bit more to look a little bit more chiseled, and we're almost done with this look. Okay. I don't put it past the eye, just leave it right there. Right there. Deepen that up a little bit. And the nose a little bit. Tie it in. Blend it out if it's too much. And yeah. Alright, set my face a little bit more. Because it's a little bit. Oh my god, stay still. Okay. Do I want to put shimmer on my face? Let's put a little bit. So I'm gonna put a little bit of shimmer on my face. Okay. And whoop. Right there. Ooh, I just like a little bit on my nose. And on this little bridge right here. Okay, when I OD on my nose, I just take the beauty blender and I blend it out. Ooh, that is so pretty. So now for my lips, I'm gonna use my infamous, this is MAC Myth lip gloss. I've been really into gloss lately. I don't know why. I don't even need liner. It's so lame and I'm so brown skin. I usually use liner. Yeah. Ooh, that is so cute. So now let's spray our face first. So I'll pull up my hair. This is all drugstore except for the lips. LA Girl Pro Setting Spray is really good. It's only like $5. Make sure all your lashes are intact before you spray like crazy. And boom. I feel like I need to chisel my cheeks a little bit more because with straight hair, if you're not like, sorry to say, skinny, you look real chubby. Well, I look real chubby. Me personally, I look real chubby with straight hair. So I gotta make sure my face is contoured. Okay, yes, honey, yes. That's what I'm talking about. This look is iconic to me. Like, oh, I got 20% left. This look is freaking iconic to me. I love it so much. I had to show it from start to finish how I get it done. So let's just brush through this hair because, you know, dinner's coming up. Gotta look cute. Okay. Ooh, honey, yes. Yes, honey. You killed that. Let's just touch up the eyes portion a little bit more. Right there's a little bit of a gap right here. Blend that in a little bit more. Or just do that somewhere. Ooh, I love this look. I'm trying to get married, y'all. Okay? Trying to get married out here. Also, what I do is I take a little bit of the gold from the e.l.f. palette and I put a little bit on my forehead. It just makes me look so glowy and luminous. And if it's too much, I'll just take a beauty blender and dab it out. But this has been like a date night look, a go-to look. It's been everything. That is so cute. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned because I still got more hot fire coming your way.